What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, just another PokeTuber, coach of your Piedmont Triad Kickers, coming at you today with week 5 of season 3 of the Luxuryball SPDA division. Sorry if I take like a little bit of pauses between my sentences. Your boy is, he's fighting an ailment. Let's put it like that. And part of this, well, if I'm being honest, it's just like a really aggressive cold, and part of it, I'm at the point where it's like my throat's really irritated when I talk too much. So, you know, I'm trying to be as brief as possible, if possible. But yeah, so excuse me if I sound like wonky or whatever. But yeah, I'm coming to you guys today with week 5 of season 3, LB. Luxury Ball, SPDA. We are taking on the homie, the rival, the myth, the legend, the homie, the friend. I know I said homie like 3 times, but like maybe twice. But like he's the homie. Like we gotta really we have to really put the point across that he's the homie, he's my mock partner, he's the rival, he's a friend. Today we are taking on Pokemaster 88, coach of the California Trailblazers. The Piedmont Triad Kickers versus the California Trailblazers. Like at this point in time, it's become an iconic spectacle. Almost as iconic as like the Celtics and the Celtics and the freaking Lakers, or Real Madrid and Barcelona, or freaking the honestly I don't know, Cowboys and the Giants. I guess I don't know. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. Ash versus Gary. Well, actually, I wouldn't call Pokemaster a Gary. He's not that mean. He's probably closer to like a Sawyer. Well, no, because I mean, kinda. I guess I can call him Sawyer. We do learn from each. We learn from each other though. Sawyer strictly learned from Ash, but me and Pokemaster learn from each other. So I really don't know. I don't know. Maybe me and him is so. I don't know. But if you ask him, he would probably prefer to be considered like the Kieran of our dynamic because he really likes Kieran. But anyway, I think I've rambled long enough. Let's get into his team. As per usual, his team is threatening. His team consists of Dragonite, Tinkaton, Mew, Terra Jolteon, Mandibuzz, Gengar, Terra Tauros, Mamoswine, the Volcanion, and last but not least, the Meganium. So personally, I'm expecting Volcanion. That thing's annoying as crap. Not to mention, it's kind of the only thing he has for Cinderace, if we're being honest. I mean, he has Mandibuzz, but I mean, Mandibuzz only comes in but so many goddamn times with Powerballs, and once you've wasted all your roosts, you get the idea. And speaking of which, I think Mandibuzz comes. It's, as far as I can tell, it is his only form of hazard removal because I don't think Mew gets Defog or Rapid Spin or anything in this generation. So he has to bring Mandibuzz, otherwise he just doesn't respect the idea of me setting hazards, which, listen, I know Pokemaster well enough to know he's never going to leave home without hazard removal. Because like he always says, it's better to be caught with it than without it. Um, I think he's going to bring. Well, I mean, okay, I think he brings Gengar, good speed tier. He could bring Tinkaton, but I can also see why he doesn't bring Tinkaton. Tinkaton is like his little baby, but I can also see why he wouldn't bring it. I think he could bring the Jolteon, though. Jolteon outspeeds my whole team. I think there is a possibility that Mew could come, more than likely, because it's like very versatile. So, as of right now, I think he's bringing Jolteon, Mandibuzz, Gengar, Mew, Volcanion, and the last slot could honestly be Mamoswine or Tauros. Maybe he brings Tauros to help, like, further help check Cinderace. Or maybe he brings Mamoswine to help with the Landorus matchup. Um, Dragonite has not come to a game all season, so I highly doubt he brings it this game. And same for Meganium. So if you're watching this Pokemaster, if you want to drop those two to pick up some Pokemon you'll actually use in games, that'd be pretty cool. That's just my advice from you to you as a homie. But yeah, so to combat this team, first and foremost, we decided we're going to bring Peter Parker to Spot Ops. This guy is rocking his Focus Sash, Stakeout, Max Attack, 4 Defense, Max SPDF because, well, we just want SPDF investment because of what my opponent is, working with. We are Careful Nature with Sticky Web, Memento, Knockoff, and U-Turn. So the things that are like physically, like, okay, so basically everything that can kill us is like going to be like physical or like, okay, you guys get the idea. Anyway, we have Sticky Web. This guy's main job is to get the Sticky Webs up. We have Memento on here, Knock Off, and U-Turn. If we can pivot out, that'd be cool. If we can knock off items, that'd be cool. But ideally, if we can Memento into one of our set of sweepers, that'd be even better. But ideally, I want Webs up first because it really helps with speed control and stuff like that. But yeah, that's Peter Parker, mainly here to get up some Webs and maybe off himself, but we'll see. Next on the team roster, we have our Slugger himself, Turbo, who is rocking his Assault Vest, Sap Sipper for the ability, max HP, 136 attack, 104 special attack, 16 SPDF, Quiet Nature with Draco, Meteor, Flash Cannon, Thunderbolt, and Earthquake. We're running this set because I want EQ to be able to two-shot Tinkaton. And I want to say Volcanion also gets either it's EQ or it's Thunderbolt. It gets two-shotted by. I can't remember which one it is, but regardless, this thing is mainly here to be like a Volcanion check because Volcanion, because of AV and and our investment, like this thing is not going to be able to two-shot us. And we have Sap Sipper, even though the not the Gudra, the Meganium is probably not going to come. I highly doubt it. But we basically just ran coverage moves to hit everything and the AV. But this guy is mainly here just to, come in on Volcanion, if nothing else, and even Jolteon, depending on the situation, because I don't know what his Terra type's going to be, obviously. But yeah, that's Turbo. Next on the team roster, we have our Terra, our Terra captain for the week, the one, the only, Gloria Hole, who's also rocking an assault vest because Gudra can't do it all. Like there's a Jolteon, there's Volcanion, you can't do it all. However, Gloria Hole can somewhat help with that because we are also assault vested. Levitate is our ability. Terra Electric, so we can do a lot of damage with Discharge. 240 HP, 16 attack, 252 SPDF. Sassy Nature with Discharge. Drain Punch, Knockoff, and U-Turn. Discharge is, basically we're running a mixed set so we can hit a little bit of everything. But the main moves we want to click is Discharge and Drain Punch. We have Knockoff to remove items. And then we have U-Turn because I don't want to get trapped in on the Jolteon when I'm trying to pivot. So we have U-Turn so we can still, pivot around the Volt Absorb. But yeah, that is Gloria Hole. Next on the team roster, we have, and speaking of Mr. The Mamoswine and the Landorus, we have our Landorus, Toph, who's rocking his leftovers. Sheer Force for the ability, max special attack, 8 SPDF, 248 speed, so we can speed creep the Tauros, Timid Nature with Earth Power, Gravity, Substitute, and Nasty Plot. Ideally, as long as this freaking, depending on his Mana Buzz is set, there's a really good chance this guy can just come in on Mana Buzz, sub, Nasty Plot, click Gravity, and then we're just off to the races and just spam Earth Power because my opponent does not have a single Pokemon on his team that can take a +2 Earth Power outside of Meganium, and I think I made it very clear I don't think Meganium is coming. And even if he's like, let's say Air Balloon or like Tinkaton, if it comes, Gravity still bypasses that. So yeah, Earth Power destroys this team if we can get this guy set up because once again, Meganium, there's no shot it comes. Now if he brings Dragonite, okay, that'll change the idea a little bit. But without Meganium or Dragonite, yeah, this thing just goes to town if we can get him set up. But yeah, that's tough. Next on the team roster is, well, the only Pokemon I have that can outspeed Jolteon. Deoxys, who's rocking his wide glasses, pressure for the ability, max HP, 4 defense, max special attack, mod nature with Psychic, Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball, Nasty Plot. Ideally, we just set up and then sweep. Ideally, I want to use this guy in like an in-game scenario after things are like chipped or whatnot. But at +2, T-Bolt should, in most situations, one-shot Mana Buzz. Shadow Ball can one-shot Mew depending on his investment. We do need to chip the Tinkaton first before we try to set up the sweep with this guy, because we don't really have a whole lot of ways to like hit it super effectively on the special side. Because if we want to hit Tinkaton super effectively, we'd have to run like Stomping Tantrum or something, which, yeah, we clearly didn't do that. But yeah, that is Deoxys, mainly here to be like a late game setup sweeper because even with no speed, homie still outspeeds Jolteon, which is crazy when you consider we're a modest nature, not even timid. But yeah, that's Deoxys. Next on the team roster, last but not least, the man of the hour himself, the team mascot, Carrot, who's rocking his heavy-duty boots, Libero for the ability, max attack, 72 speed F, 184 speed, Jolly Nature with Powerball, Gunshot, U-Turn, and Court Change. I do not trust my opponent enough to not ring hazard removal, so my hazard removal will literally be me giving him his hazards back. So we might not lead Spot Op necessarily to get up webs. We have U-Turn for pivoting, Gunk Shot to hit everything we can't hit with Powerball, and Powerball to hit everything we can't hit with Gunk Shot. It's that simple. But yeah, that is Carrot. That is the team. I've said everything that needed to be said, so without further ado, let's get into the battle. Good luck, have fun to my opponent, Pokemaster 88. Hopefully this battle, as per usual, is a banger. Alright, so we are connected with Mr. Pokemaster of 88s, and he has brought... Oh my goodness, there's no Tinkaton. Okay, so he brought Gengar, like we thought. No Volcanion either. He brought Tauros Aqua instead. Alright. Tauros Aqua... He brought Mew like I thought. He brought Mana Buzz like we predicted. And he brought Mamoswine. Okay. This is not what I expected. But hey, we just had to play with it. So, I think, huh? I think we just lead off with you and take it from there. We'll just lead Gloria whole and take it from there. Good luck, have fun to my opponent Chris, also known as Pokemaster880 of the Discord server. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised to not see Tinkaton invoke. Well, Tinkaton makes sense actually. We have a Cinderace and a Landorus. He just respects that. What I'm surprised by is to not see the Wait, is he gonna run out of time? He ran out of time. Did he run out of time? Okay. Um. All right. I think he ran out of time. Did he run out of time? Wait, was something on? If he leads Gengar, that means he ran out of time. Yeah, he ran out of time. Okay. So, we're just going to go hard. I mean, do we want to go hard Goodra and save some HP? I mean, we could, because I think we'll need this guy later on for, like, the, we'll definitely need you for the Tauros and the Mamoswine, I feel like. So, what I think we should do in this time is probably just go Goodra and fire up. Okay, we go Goodra and do what? Okay, we go Goodra. We go Goodra. Oh, the thing that kind of stinks about this, though, he could go Mamoswine on this. And if he goes Mamoswine, that leaves our... Well, I don't know. Does Mamoswine... Ooh, does he go Mamoswine? Please don't go Mamoswine. Please don't go Mamoswine. He went Jolteon. Okay, cool. So we're going to go into Goodra. And honestly, now that I look at this team, this is the freest Draco in the history of Dracos. Like now that I'm looking at it, this is the freest... Bro, this is the freest Draco in history. Dracos don't get more free than this. Yeah. There's no Tinkaton. Dracos don't get more free than this. That's gonna do like Jiggly Squat. Whoever is switching into this, I feel so bad for them. Like, because first of all, if we get rid of Mamoswine early, Landorus looks like the champ in this matchup. But let's see. Because do you go Mamoswine on us? He does go Mamoswine on us. Okay, so we're about to just drop the Draco that might... Well, you probably live this. Because we're not max special attack. Okay. Do we have any switch ins to this? Not really. So let me see. How much is my boy... Because do we need Goodra that bad in this matchup? I mean... Not really? Let me see something. Mamoswine. You do half to my goddamn guy. I don't like that. But here's the thing, right? How much do we need? Bro, they're just gonna go for the Earthquake, right? Or does he read me going into... I mean, if he reads me, right? But I don't know. I feel like he might go for the ice. You know what? Let's see. Okay, he went for the ice move. Cool. Because I'm sitting here like, switching out is so obvious right now. Into just Electros? Oh my gosh, back-to-back crits. Can you get any lucky? Can you get any luckier? Oh, but I can't talk because, boy, if y'all seen, if anyone has watched our PBA match, not our PBA match, our SDA match, then hey, y'all know. Y'all know. So okay, so Mamoswine is down, which is really good for Landorus. It's really good for Landorus. So Mamoswine is down thanks to Goodra. I'm pretty sure we see the Tauros come out here. Pretty sure we see Tauros come out here. Okay. So we're faster than this. Well, Deoxys is. So we're just gonna fire off a Thunderbolt and let it kill us. And then we're gonna go into, what is this? Bro, We are not switching out. I am going to let you murder me. Ooh, murder sounds so strong. Hopefully I don't get like demonetized. I mean, I'm not monetized in the first place, but hopefully I don't get like super demonetized for that. But yeah, I'm trying to let you kill me. I'm not switching out. I'm not switching out, dude. I'm not. I'm not at all. I want you to kill me. I want you to put my lights out. All right. The lights were put out. I wonder, are you slower than freaking my guy now? You probably are, actually. Uh, okay, so Tauros takes out. Can't get my words out. Tauros takes out Gudra. So we're just gonna go into. I mean, we could go. Do you take a hit from this thing? Probably not. Let's see. Tauros, Deoxys. Okay. I mean, does he care to save this? Is the question. I mean, he might keep it around for Cinderace, so we're actually going to go into this guy right now, right? Well, our girl, Miss Gloria Hole, because she has a, I'm not even going to finish that sentence, but we're going to just click. I think we click Drain Punch here. I think we click Drain Punch here because I get a feeling since this thing is so healthy, he might actually hold on to it. He might hold on to it, and if he sees Drain Punch, we haven't shown knockoff yet, so there's a chance that he could. Oh, okay. Jesus Christ, that did so much damage. I should have just whatchamacallit. But this should put us out of range though, right? Maybe just barely? I'm not sure. Either way though, we're gonna just click discharge here. We're just gonna click discharge. Okay, that means they stayed in. We're gonna Terra in case we die. Let's show Gloria Hole off in all her, all her glory, in case she does die this turn. I think she might actually die. I'm pretty confident her death is on the horizon. Oh, Raging Bull. Okay, we can live this, I think. All right, so Gloria Hole gets a kill in this match. Okay, so Tauros is down. So now Cinderace looks amazing. Cinderace looks amazing. So whatever comes in next, we just let it kill us. Yeah, whatever comes in next, we just let it kill us. So here comes Gengar. Gengar, we're just gonna, like I said, we're gonna just let him kill us. We're gonna U-turn on Mr. Gengar. So he's gonna click Shadow Ball. Okay, that's cool. That's that's fair. So we're gonna go into Cinderace to see if this thing is Let me see though. I want to use. Let me see. We need to scout for the web. I mean for the whatchamacallit, right? Actually, I'm gonna just go into you. Right. Yeah, I'm just going to you and click Sticky Web. Yeah, I'm gonna click Sticky Web. I'm gonna click Sticky Web here. I'm gonna click Sticky Web. Because he has to basically just hard swap into Mandibuzz now. Okay, no, he doesn't. Is this thing Specs? I don't think you're supposed to do half to us with that. Let me see. Let me see. Spidops. 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 Spidops, Gengar. Yeah, Gengar. Gengar, you are Specs. Yeah, you're Specs. That's the only one that does that much damage. Yeah, you're Specs. Okay, he's Specs. So we don't switch into it. We're just going to click Memento. Alright, so something's going to come in and just give us, what we need. So it's Mandibuzz. So we're going to Memento out on this thing. So we know they probably have, I think we can go into Landorus and just nasty plot and sub. Yeah, because, yeah, we're just going to go into this and nasty plot and sub. So we're going to nasty plot first because they're probably going to click defog this turn. And then we're going to sub the next turn. And if they click toxic, then we should have just subbed this turn. But it is what it is. Okay. They click defog. As long as they don't have foul play, they shouldn't be able to break our sub. As long as they don't have foul play. Okay. So something is going to die. Something is going to die. Something is absolutely going to die. Jolteon comes in. Jolteon is going to die. I mean, I'm pretty sure Jolteon can break our sub, but, like, bro, you're, like, dead. You're dead. He has to Terra here, and this thing is going to die. Now, the real question is, do we take a Specs Shadow Ball? I don't, we might not. We might not. And I'm talking about from Gengar. But it could also be running Icy Wind, which, I mean, you know, that's fair. Pretty sure you're still dead to this, unless you're Focus Sash, which if you are, okay. You know, good prep on your end. So, this should kill Jolteon unless he's Sash. Alright, that crit did not matter. That crit did not matter, so Landorus takes out Jolteon. Now, let me see. Because if Gengar comes in... Gengar. So we should be able to live a Shadow Ball. But the question is, do we live a Icy Wind? He does get Icy Wind. We actually don't live Icy Wind. Oh, it's Mew in front of us. So we're actually just going to click... We just click Earth Power. Okay, so they're Scarfed. They're Scarfed. That's nice. We might just lose now, but let's see. Because I don't think this is going to two-shot us. I don't think this two-shots us. So we're going to nasty plot here. We are going to nasty plot here. Okay. Their only real switch-in is Mana Buzz. And we have to pray that... Because we didn't get any chip on this thing, so maybe U-turning would have been a lot better earlier. So we could lose to the combination of Mew, Mana Buzz. Well, let's just see, man. Let's just see. So we're going to click Thunderbolt. If we're fortunate enough to get the one shot... Okay. That's good for us. Deoxys takes out Mandibuzz. And Mew could Shadow Ball. I don't think Mew can kill us with anything, like in one shot. So we're just going to click Shadow Ball here. They have Shadow Ball, but we should live this. Okay. Now, the question is, do we kill them? Either way, I think Cinderace wins us the game. Okay, never mind. We just kill Mew. All right, cool. So that's 2 for Deoxys. That's 2 for Deoxys. Dang, bro, this was a really tight game. This was a really tight game. I cannot deny it. This was a really tight game. Not that I'd expect anything less from my rival. You know, he is my rival after all. He's like a really talented player. I like playing this dude, bro. I can't deny it. So, Gengar, from what we know, is Specs. So we're just gonna click Psychic, and this should kill Gengar because you're a poison type. Oh, it's cool to see the Gengar float. Like both are floating guys in the game. But GG's to my opponent, man. That was a fun one. Thank you, buddy, for tuning in. You haven't done so already. Please remember to like and subscribe. And until next time, peace out.